Welcome to this edition of Your High School Sports. I'm your host, Roddy Woods, along with Chris Reddick. We are here to discuss, this is championship week, today, tonight, and tomorrow night. You know, they actually start at 11 o'clock. You know, remember, fans, it's Central Time, okay? If it says 11 o'clock, that means 11 o'clock Central Time. So we're here to talk about it. It had some great games last week. Maryville's remarkable scored 10 points in the last few minutes, you know, to beat Oakland. You know,
Oakland team.
A good Oakland team that beat Maryville at the beginning of the year. The only loss for Maryville. Catholic, you know, but knocked Central out.
Yeah.
And then you had Greenville take on Marshall County.
Yeah, we knew what was going to happen there.
Yeah, because they played their championship game.
Oh, yeah, 2 weeks
against Anderson County.
Exactly.
But, you know, there's a lot of good teams still left, so let's jump right in there.
Jump in there.
Class 1A, Greenback versus Connorsville.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's start off with Connorsville. Connorsville, you probably will. Excuse me, Commersville. You're probably like Commersville. Okay, guy. Now, remember, we're on the east side of Tennessee, so you're probably, who is Commersville? But you've probably never heard of, because this is going to be their first time into the state championship. So that's why you probably haven't heard of them. But we know about Greenback. We know about what they can do. We know about their previous records before even today, as far as they have tradition. And when they're going to carry that tradition on into the state championship, and they're going to take advantage of Commersville being excited about beating the first championship, and they're going to come back with a gold ball. But that's not to say Commersville is not going to play their, off. They're going to be out there and they're going to give it a big fight, because it is on the other side of being their first one, and they're excited to prove that they deserve to be there. But the edge goes to Greenback.
Because they've been there. And then you got, in the 2A game, you got Chattanooga-Tyner, which we thought that Rockwood would be there.
Yeah, I just pulled, I got to pull something out of hat. You said Tyner would get it, but I just, Rockwood was on that nice roll,
they were.
It's Cinderella story there, and I thought they could do it.
But they're playing a team. Union City has been in the top 10 in the AP poll all season long. In the AP 2A class, I would say that's going to be a good game. Union City and Chattanooga-Tyner, that game is actually Friday.
Okay.
Tomorrow, Remember, 1A is today, 3A is today, and 5A. This is Thursday. So Fridays is 2A, 4A, 6A.
Okay.
So most fans, why,
why is my team not playing? Why is my school?
They're playing. They just play on a different day. There's only 3 games.
Some people, they skipped my team. Oh, they didn't skip.
No, they didn't. And then you got Alcoa, who's been there many times, Chris. They've been there many times. I heard something that if they win 9 gold balls, 9.
Yeah.
How do you compete against
You mean 9 just under Coach
Rankin?
Yeah, but they have more than that.
Yeah, because Meadows won
Meadows they have even more than that.
But 9.
9 from him, yeah.
And they're taking on the Covington, another team out of Nashville.
Yeah.
We don't know too much about it, but I would say that's your other gold ball.
Well, here's the deal. Covington, we don't know too much about them, but I guarantee you they know a lot about Alcoa, and they're going to have their bootstraps ready to rock, because it's going to be one that they're going to try to take from Alcoa. But with that being said, I've seen Alcoa play this year, and they played Kingsport really tough, and they came back impressively to beat a good Kingsport team. I'm going with Alcoa.
Oh, I thought you would. Coach Rankin.
Which I picked that.
Because Coach Rankin.
I picked that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, thank you. And before the show ends today, we're going to talk about how many gold balls come back to East Tennessee. Chris has got his number. I got my number. But we're gonna actually debate how many is coming back to East Tennessee. So make sure you stay right here on Your High School Sports, powered by Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge. You'd like to thank Joe. He's been with us all year long. Go by, sample some of his holiday delights. Yeah. We're going to have to go back. Got to go see Joe. Got to make a stop. So make sure you stay right here. We'll be right back.
It's the Johnson City Honda Touchdown Celebration Sale. Come on and dab with us. You can do the Icky Shuffle. You can get down. Celebrate with us. New and pre-owned vehicles today.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme Donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
I never thought I'd get into the car business or work with my dad, but some things you just shouldn't pass up, like our Carefree car deal with upfront pricing below the factory invoice and our lifetime powertrain warranty. You've just got to get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greenville, online at gatewaydeal.com.
Five Oaks Tires, carrying top name brands Michelin Tires and BF Goodwrench Tires. Visit fiveoakstire.com. Located on 1425 Parkway, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, or call Five Oaks Tires at 865-453-3469. The revolutionary safety of the Michelin Premier family of tires is now available for more cars, trucks, minivans, and SUVs. So whatever you drive, you can take on wet or slippery roads with confidence mile after mile. Double D Tire can help you take changing weather in stride and save. Double D Tire has been family owned and operated since 1981. Owners Tommy and Flint Carter specialize in tires, alignments, brakes, suspension repairing, and custom wheels. Double D Tire would like to thank all their customers and look forward to serving you in the future.
Like and share to your high school sports page for your chance to win an Oppo suit today.
Now I'm on the line with head coach of the Knox-Catholic. They're going to their, what would this be, Coach? Third championship game?
That's correct. 2008, 2015, and now this year.
All right. Coach Steve Matthews, he's just coming from the Mr. Football Awards in Nashville, and I asked you, did Mr. Mays win, and you said he did.
Yes, he won. He's a back-to-back winner, so we're excited about that. Amari Rogers was also a back-to-back winner from our program, and I believe that's only four or five in the history of the state to win back-to-back, so we're excited for Cade and everything he's accomplished.
All right. Now let's talk about your opponent coming up this Thursday. Well, actually tonight, you'll be playing Beach. Talk about Beach and what do you know about them?
Well, they have an excellent running back. That's definitely what shoots out at you at first when you watch film. Coach Crabtree does a great job with them. They're extremely well coached. And on defense, they're extremely physical and fly to the ball. So they'll probably be one of the most physical teams we've played this year. And they don't throw it a lot, but when they do, they tend to hit some big plays. And so we definitely have got to stop the run game, but also be ready and alert for the passing situations, and hopefully they won't hit the big play on us.
What does your team have to do, Coach? What does Catholic have to do to beat Beach?
I think the key to this game be number one is get stops, get 11 hashes of the ball on defense. And on offense, every possession is going to be critical. Typically, we have about 10 or 11 possessions a game. They're going to try to limit us to about 7 by holding the ball on offense. So we can't have the mistakes, the penalties and the turnovers and things like that, and waste any possessions because we're going to need all of them.
Going into a game like this, this is your third state championships. Do you have to get your team ready, or will they be ready?
Well, as a coach, you always kind of go back and forth on that kind of stuff. But to me, I just try to treat it like every other week. There's going to be enough hype from the outside coming in that I don't think, as a coach, you really have to do any more than what you typically do. Just try to keep everything as normal as possible. Just so the players are in a routine of what we do, then we go out and perform on Thursday night.
All right. Well, Coach, we appreciate you taking a moment of your time to talk to us here on Your High School Sports, and we wish you all the luck in this year's state championship game.
Well, I really appreciate you having me on, and we definitely want to thank you for everything you do for these young men and everything you guys do for high school sports.
All right. We've been talking to Coach Steve Matthews, head coach of the Knox-Catholic Fighting Irish, as they take on Beach in the TSSAA State Championships this Thursday night.
Is your automotive internet search taking you off the grid? Come on in to Johnson City Honda for great deals today.
The revolutionary safety of the Michelin Premier family of tires is now available for more cars, trucks, minivans, and SUVs. So whatever you drive, you can take on wet or slippery roads with confidence mile after mile. Double D Tire can help you take changing weather in stride and save. Double D Tire has been family owned and operated since 1981. Owners Tommy and Flint Carter specialize in tires, alignments, brakes, suspension repairing, and custom wheels. Double D Tire would like to thank all their customers and look forward to serving you in the future.
A milestone, 49 years in the automotive business. Phil Bachman and Myron Bernard have provided the automotive needs for people from Northeast Tennessee, Southwest Virginia, Western North Carolina with the vehicles that they desire. Choose from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac right here at Bachman Bernard in Greenville. We're in the prettiest area. We give the lowest prices, the highest rebate, and the best interest rates. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac right here in Greenville, where as always, we're gonna save you money.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
It's the Johnson City Honda Touchdown Celebration Sale. Come on and dab with us. You can do the Icky Shuffle. You can get down. Celebrate with us. New and pre-owned vehicles today.
Have you ever wanted a bonus? Carl Hatcher Furniture wants to give you the best bonus yet with our 50% bonus bonanza. Buy $200 worth of furniture and get $100 more in bonus furniture. Buy $400 worth and receive $200 more. It doesn't matter the amount. For every amount you spend, you get 50% more in bonus furniture. Plus, you can get 1 year no-interest financing with approved credit. It's the 50% bonus bonanza going on now at Carl Hatcher Furniture and Mattress Superstore in downtown Sevierville.
It's the Black Friday sales event at Grindstaff Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Elizabethton. 2017 Jeep Renegade 4x4 $233 per month. 2017 Jeep Compass 4x4 $293 per month. All new cars come with our exclusive 20-year 200,000-mile warranty at no charge, no deductible. GrindstaffCars.com. It's the year-end sales event at Grindstaff Ford in Elizabethton, and the savings have never been better. New Focus is starting at $69 per month. New Edge is starting at $239 per month. All new cars come with our exclusive 20-year 200,000-mile warranty at no charge, no deductible. GrindstaffCars.com.
So clean, so shiny, your car will look brand new at Claybo's Express Shine Car Wash. Choose from a basic car wash to the manager special, or purchase a monthly pass where you can go once a day, every day for a month. The neon lights look so cool while your car gets a fantastic wash in just minutes. So, get the best car wash in town at Claybo's Express Shine Car Wash, located on Wears Valley Road, right across from Claybo's Campground. Open 8 to 8.
Get the right services you need from a name you can trust at Crescent Center Drugs. Whether it's hormone replacement therapy or if you need to update your immunizations for flu, pneumonia, or shingles, Crescent Center Drugs has a professional and friendly staff always ready to take care of you. That's why for many years, Crescent Center Drugs has been your good neighbor pharmacy. Right now, getting your medicine is fast and easy when you sign up for the IVR system. It's simple. Once your prescription is filled, your box is scanned, and you instantly receive a phone call or text for pickup. Visit Crescent Center Drugs inside the Crescent Shopping Center.
Now I'm on the line with Maryville head coach Derek Hunt, and I asked you off camera there just a second ago, Coach, how's it feel to be going to the state championship the first year out of the box?
Well, it feels good, certainly to have the opportunity to play for a state championship, but I'm just so excited for our kids and coaches and community, to get back after we did not make it last year. I think it's a big deal for us, and we're excited to have a chance to play for it.
Coming off a big win last week against Oakland, you guys scored 10 points in the last few minutes of that game. Do you think that your team will be let down because you beat Oakland, or will you be ready to face Cane Ridge?
No, I think we'll be ready to play. I think our kids will be excited, and I think that they'll realize that while that was a really big game, that it's not gonna win you a state championship necessarily. And then, of course, watching Cane Ridge, I think, kind of solidifies that. Obviously, a really, really good football team, and extremely athletic, and run so well on both sides of the ball. So, we'll have to play our best football to win, and I think our kids will understand that.
Speaking of, you said you'll have to play the best football game so far, but what do you have to do on the Maryville side of the football to beat Cane Ridge?
Well, we'll have to contain their athletes. They've got 3 or 4 kids, at wide out and running back who can score anytime, anywhere on the field. And, their running back, one of the touchdowns they scored in their semifinal game against Whitehaven was about an 80-yard touchdown run. And obviously, everybody kind of knows about Whitehaven and their athleticism. So for him to run off and lead those guys tells you a little bit about how good they are. And so we'll have to contain them on defense, and that's going to be a challenge. There's no question about it. And then, offensively, we'll have to execute. They do some different things and make you make plays, and so it'll be a challenge for sure.
All right. Well, Coach, we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us here on Your High School Sports, and we wish you all the best this Friday night against Cane Ridge in the TSSAA 6A State Championship.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, we've been talking to Coach Derek Hunt. His Maryville Red Rebels take on the Cane Ridge this Friday night. So make sure you stay right here. We'll be right back on Your High School Sports.
Download the Network King mobile app today.
Remember when she was 5 years old and there came the time to let go of the bicycle and watch her soar away? Now she's all grown up and off to spread her wings. You can rest more easily with her on a set of Michelin tires from Porter's Tire Stores. Michelin tires have safety features like 14-foot shorter stopping distance, and Porter's Tire Stores have 60 years of tire service experience. With your little girl on Michelin tires from Porter's Tire Stores, maybe it will be a little easier to let go. Porter's Tire Store. Ask your granddad about us.
Get the right services you need from a name you can trust at Crescent Center Drugs. Whether it's hormone replacement therapy or if you need to update your immunizations for flu, pneumonia, or shingles, Crescent Center Drugs has a professional and friendly staff, always ready to take care of you. That's why for many years, Crescent Center Drugs has been your good neighbor pharmacy. Right now, getting your medicine is fast and easy when you sign up for the IVR system. It's simple. Once your prescription is filled, your box is scanned, and you instantly receive a phone call or text for pickup. Visit Crescent Center Drugs inside the Crescent Shopping Center.
If you're in the market for a quality used vehicle, here's a grand opening you don't want to miss. Gateway Auto Center of Jonesboro is now open. East Tennessee's bargain outlet for cars, trucks, SUVs, and more. Located across from Ingalls in Jonesboro, a division of Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greenville, and the only used car dealer in the region offering the Gateway Carefree Car Deal on over 100 pre-owned vehicles. Upfront pricing posted on the windshield. Top dollar for your trade-in and a lifetime powertrain warranty. Gateway Auto Center on Highway 11E in Jonesboro. Online at gatewayusedcars.com.
Welcome back to Your High School Sports, powered by Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway right there in Pigeon Forge, and his new store coming that should be opening up pretty soon. It'll be on Highway 66 as you're coming into Sevierville. Get your donuts before you go and on your way out.
Oh, boy.
It's going to be great.
So if you miss and have to go by because you're running your mouth, you can always catch them
at the end. As you're going home. Get you some of them good old Krispy Kreme donuts. Take them up the road with you. All right, Chris, you got something that we've been working on with Lily All, our
Lily, the network king. He does all our social media, and we're so thankful to have Lily part of the crew. Mr. Lily, the network king, he told you in the beginning of the year that he's going to give away an Oppo suit, and guess what? You still have time to win that Oppo suit. All you have to do is real simple. You got your phone there.
Yep.
Boop. Go to Your High School Sports on Facebook and just like us. Click like. And between the ones who's liked us since the beginning of this giveaway, at the end of the season, he's going to give away one of those crazy, fine, cool, however you want to design or call it, Oppo suits, man. You will be the talk of the town. And guess what? We're going to try to see if we can have the winner on our February edition show.
Yeah, we're going to do a special signing day, 1 hour special right here. So make sure you tune in for that. But we'll be giving you leads in. You'll have to go to the website and see what time and where it's going to be at.
Yes.
So make sure you go right
follow us on Facebook.
There you go.
Or go to yourhighschoolsports.com.
There you go. That's even better.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Greenville versus Springfield. Before we go and you give Greenville or Springfield the nod, wanted to acknowledge Mr. Cade Ballard, Mr. Football 4A for the backs, and for 5A, Mr. Cade Mays. He's a back-to-back. He's from Catholic. So in talking to Coach Matthews in the interview, he talked about the only school, check this out, the only school that's had back-to-back.
Wow.
Okay, he had K. Mays this year.
Yes.
And then who did he have last year?
Oh, we had Mr. Clemson there.
Amari, 2 years in a row.
Amari, 2 years in a row. Wow.
Hey, what
That's
about
almost guaranteed, huh? You go to Catholic.
You get a chance.
Yeah.
You get a chance. All right, Greenville and Springfield.
Greenville and Springfield. Okay, if you guys remember on the show, if you want to zip it back, 2 weeks ago, I already claimed the championship game was between Anderson County and Greenville. So with that said, you already know what my pick is. But why is that my pick? He just said one of the reasons. Mr. Football.
Yes.
Cade Ballard at quarterback, dual threat. He can throw on you. He can run on you. Oh, he's got great running backs. He's got Youngblood and Gillespie. Oh, we don't even talk about defense. My man Seth Crawford, what he did last week.
Greenville.
He did work. But 2 weeks before that, he did real work. Four interceptions.
4 interceptions.
I'm not going to even talk anymore. You know that.
All right. Let's move on to the 5A class then. Class 5A, Knox-Catholic beat a good Knox Central team last week. But talking to Coach Matthews, he says this Beach team he's going to face is physical, probably the most physical team that he's played all year long.
Well, we know, if you know anything about Beach, let's draw back a few years. Maybe the last year was 2012 when a guy by the name of Jalen Hurd was there.
Yes.
Beast of a running back. If you saw those highlight films, it was Mr. What do you call it? Like a highlight, Mr. Highlight Reel. Anyway, yeah, he was like arcade gamers running and bouncing. Plus, he was big. So we know about Beach's background and what they can do. And if they're big and physical, they're going to have to be big and physical. But they're going to have them speed, too, because Catholic, on that end, first of all, they got some big physical guys,
yes,
too.
They do.
We know Mr. Cade Mays, top lineman in the nation, 5-star recruit. We know what he's capable of doing, making those good blocks. But you know what? They got a great quarterback that's able to throw to some outstanding receivers who have speed. Not just speed, they're tall. I mean, you got a guy, I think it's Bushel, is one of them, 6'2". He's already committed to, I believe, going to Western Michigan. And you have someone even taller, 6'5", Blakely. He's committed. I think he's committed to Miami, Ohio. And with those threats, just like the work they did on Oak Ridge, sharing time, getting nice catches and touchdowns against Oak Ridge, they're going to keep that same beat going into the championship, the same rhythm. You got that right. With that being said, it may be physical, but I think the battle's coming out, and the winner is going to be Catholic.
All right. Now, I had a chance, you heard an interview earlier with Mr. Hunt. You know, he is a first-year coach, but I don't care. You take your team to the state championships, you are not a first-year coach.
No.
He was on George Quarles' staff. He learned George Quarles' ways, and he's got Maryville playing football just like George Quarles. They did not skip a beat. They got back at Oakland last week. You know, so Maryville versus Cane Ridge, but Coach said to me that Cane Ridge is a good football team. They've got lots of speed. They played Whitehaven in the semis, and he said they outrun Whitehaven. So you know what we're talking about with speed.
Oh, we already know what we're talking about with speed. Whitehaven, enough said. I believe they started the year off ranked in the nation.
Yes, they did.
So anyway, you know, if they're bringing speed and they shut down a great Whitehaven team, Maryville better get ready. Now, here's the thing about Maryville. They had a tough game against Oak Ridge. You know, they said lightning's not going to strike twice on us. No. They had to take care of a great Oakland team, and hopefully they've got enough energy to maintain that into the state championship, because guess what? We don't want this to happen. I don't care how fast
Cane
Ridge is. When you play a fundamental team like Maryville, it's going to be a battle. Now, Maryville, you need to watch out. Look at that tape a couple of years ago. You came in top ranked, but guess what? You're known to what? Play fundamental, sound football, and you was up against an opponent that was a little faster than you, and you got exposed. And the only reason why they got exposed is because the fundamentals collapsed, and it made them look like a bad team. Cannot let that happen. With that being said, Are you ready for the pick?
Ready for the pick. Give it to me. Give it to me.
New coach.
Bring home the gold ball.
A new gold ball.
Oh, all right.
Maryville.
All right. All right.
Hey, but guess what? I'm going to call it an upset. Maryville's going to upset
Cane Ridge.
Cane Ridge.
All right. We talked about it. Here's our debate. How many you got coming home?
All right. This sounds crazy. I'm picking, I guess I picked 5 of those teams to get one.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? 4 is coming home.
Give them to me. I want to know.
Oh, 4 is coming home. I gave you my picks. They got to figure it out.
All right. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay with my original. I'm gonna say 5.
All 5.
I'm gonna say 5.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say 5.
Now last year I said 2.
We got 2.
2 came home.
I got
year,
5.
4 is coming home. He says 5.
I got 5.
I picked 5 though. I'm kind of set up to where I win both ways.
I know what that's all about. I hope you've enjoyed this week's TSSAA State Championship, your high school sports. For Chris Reddick, I'm Roddy Woods. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And we'll see you next week, hopefully from a surprise location. So make sure.
With Oppo suit?
Yeah, why not?
He may be there too.
Definitely. So make sure you see us next week. We'll be right here on your high school sports.
My name is Tim Oakes. I'm basically owner and general manager here at Oakes Salvage Freight. We started the business 20 years ago. We carry anything in building material from roofing, siding, it could be wood siding, vinyl windows, exterior doors, interior doors, any type of flooring. So we'd love to have you. Come by if you can.
A milestone, 49 years in the automotive business. Bill Bachman and Myron Bernard have provided the automotive needs for people from Northeast Tennessee, Southwest Virginia, Western North Carolina with the vehicles that they desire. Choose from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac right here at Bachman Bernard in Greenville. We're in the prettiest area. We give the lowest prices, the highest rebate, and the best interest rates. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac right here in Greenville, where as always, we're gonna save you money.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want 1 or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
Attention, this offer's been held over to the end of November. Come to Grindstaff Kia and get up to $1,000 when you buy a new Kia. Go Christmas shopping or pay off your credit card. 2017 Kia Forte, $13,500. 2018 Kia Sorento, $23,400. Who beats a Grindstaff deal? Nobody.
Like and share to your high school sports page for your chance to win an Oppo suit.